we're almost at the end of our show. All that we have left, I know, all that we have left is our special guest. Which I would argue is the most exciting part, so let's get super loud for our special guest, Wegert!
Give it up for Brandon, everybody. Let's go, Brandon. Did you guys hear that Trump just got shot in the face? Did you hear about that? Yeah. America's back, baby! How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you guys for coming out. I know I kind of look like a bisexual version of Pete Davidson. I'm gonna keep telling that joke until one of us dies. Do you guys know about like the Ariana Grande situation going on? Like she keeps like home-wrecking a bunch of like relationships and everyone's like really upset at her. But when she started sucking Pete Davidson's dick, people wanted to sleep with me. So I think we should just forgive her. You know what I mean? She's helped me out a lot. I know I kind of look like the world's tallest lesbian. I feel like that could be like a show on like TLC, you know? Like after like my 600-pound life, I just walk in, I'm like, hey, I like pussy. And it runs for like 8 seasons for no reason. My dad is like really homophobic, but it's like really weird because he made me and my brother shower together to save money. So it's like cheapness precedes his homophobia. Like the only way he'd be okay with him being gay if it like somehow saved him money on his electric bill. Like if sucking cock saved my dad 50% or more on car insurance, he'd be like, keep at it, son. No, he doesn't like me though. It's like a high comedy, no. Thank you, Brandon, for booking me for this again. I appreciate it. I lost my gay virginity after the last show you booked me at here. I had a pink eye and I gave him pink eye. Oopsie. I didn't give Brandon pink eye, so I won't hurt like my comedy career or anything. I already apologized to him. Alright, let's move to subjects. So I lost my virginity, and my brother showed me a Christian. He showed me a Christian. He made me listen to a Christian audiobook about repenting from sexual sin. When I lost my virginity, and I was like, "This is why I don't call you on your birthday. You stink." Me and my brother don't have a lot in common. He's a 30-year-old virgin who like watches a lot of Ben Shapiro, and I took mushrooms. A little black guy, so we don't have a lot to talk about at that time. I like that one a lot. That's probably my favorite one. I was raised pretty like religiously, and like I wasn't allowed to watch any movies with like boobs in them, cause like boobs are bad. But I'd watch like porn like all the time as a kid, cause I had the tablet or whatever. I'm a Gen Z. And I watched like porn like all the time as a kid. I was like, maybe if I tell my dad I watch porn, maybe he'll finally let me see Titanic. There's one boob in that, Dad. I've seen thousands. It's fucked my mind up. It ruined a generation of children. So I had sex with a lady the other day, okay? And I got bumps. I got bumps on my penis. It happens to the best of us. And I kept having sex with her like 8 more times because I wanted to get the most out of that STD. Waste not, want not, folks. That's what my dad taught me. I didn't waste anything. That sounded weird. I don't like the way I said that. Have you guys seen Toy Story? Yeah. Toy Story unifies everybody, baby. It's the best. So I was watching a Toy Story the other day, and I was like really, really high, because I get really high a lot. And halfway through the movie, I was just like, why aren't these toys speaking Chinese? I don't know why you guys are booing. A lot of products and toys are made in China. Free Taiwan, everybody. All right. I don't want to get political. Even though I started off with talking about Trump getting shot in the face, I don't want to get political. It made me happy a little bit. You ever get so high you forgive your dad? Hell yeah. You ever get so drunk you just don't forgive your dad and just shoot him in the face? I'm not a gun guy, I would never do that. That one guy tried with Trump, but I don't think that was his kid. That would suck, like Barron Trump just shooting his father in the face. Not for the society, but for Trump though. So. Alright. I'm glad I'm not like a girl, not because of like, sorry, let me finish. Not because of like sexism or inequality or anything like that, but my parents were gonna name me Kristen, and that's a stupid name. Every tall white lady named Kristen fucking sucks, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Alright, that's just a personal thing. I'm not gay, but my friend did jerk me off in the forest as a youth. I am gay, I wrote that joke a long time ago. I still want to keep it in the act, but I might have to get rid of it. So I'm not gay, but alright. My friend had jerked me off in the forest as a youth, and I ran into him recently, and he told me that he's like now like a Holocaust denier, which would like bum me out a lot. I thought I knew you. But that just sucks because that just means I got like a Hitler Youth hand job, you know what I mean? Fuck that, I have to live with that forever. I didn't know. I had sex with this lady in the forest the other day. I don't have like transitions for jokes, it's just one after the other. And I like bent her like over like a boulder in the middle of the forest, and we were both really high. And like halfway through it, I was like, God damn, I gotta get a job. Girl isn't paying the bills like it used to, you know what I mean? I did make $46 tonight though. You look surprised. Do you guys like never have like the medicines you guys need, so you just like mix a couple like random shits together? Like maybe if I take an Advil and eat a cough drop, maybe that'll help me with my eczema? I don't know. I don't have good insurance. Grubhub. You guys ever see like a porn that like warms your heart? Anybody? This is gonna be filthy, so sorry. I was watching a porn, and it was this married couple, and they started off the porn showing like a pregnancy test, like she was pregnant, and like they were like embracing. It was like, all right, I don't need this, but thank you. And then he starts like going down her for like 10 minutes, and then he just like stops out of nowhere and just like looks up. He's like, "You're gonna be a great mom." I'm like, oh my god, I just like came in my heart. What was that? It's like the dirtiest Hallmark movie I've ever seen in my life. It was a happy Christmas for that couple, you know what I mean? That didn't make any sense. Alright. Do you guys like science?
Yeah!
Cool. Hell yeah. Did you guys know that according to science, you're more likely to have an orgasm if you're wearing socks? Do you guys know that? Thank you. So it always like bothers me when someone's like, "Ty, why are you wearing those socks? They have holes in them." I'm like, shut up, I'm trying to come. That's my second favorite one. I like them a lot. Do you guys like board games?
Yeah!
Hell yeah. My favorite game to play when I'm bored is where I just take a Xanax and lie down. I call it "Everything's gonna be fine" for 5 hours. Yay! I won every time. I was undefeated. Until rehab. I had to face rehab. They beat me in the board game. I mean, I'm still alive. Anyway. I went to a psych ward because I'm crazy. When I got there, they had these like hilarious, like inspirational quotes on the wall. They were very funny. And one of them said, "You do you." Think about it. Alright, I'm not like a doctor or anything, but I don't think we should just be like telling mental patients to just be themselves, you know? It's like, that's how I got here, dude. I gotta change something. Maybe my meds, maybe my lifestyle, who knows? People say like, what's worse, like physical or like emotional pain? And everyone's like, emotional pain. But like, I don't know if that's true 100%. Because like, if you had to choose between getting like a purple nurple for 10 minutes and your grandma dying, for me, 3 minutes in, I'm gonna be like, shoot her. You know what I mean? She's already dead, so you can do all you want. Cancer got her, not me. Don't worry. Now you guys are the assholes now. Just kidding. I love you guys. So I went to a rehab that was really fun. The rehab that I went to was called The Ranch. It was in Tennessee, that's true. And I only went there because I wasn't able to get into the zesty Italian rehab. They were closed, folks. That's a salad dressing joke. Oh, they diagnosed me with a PTSD there when I was in rehab, and I was like cool, like, you know how much like sex I'm gonna have when I tell people that? They'll be like, oh my god, Tyler, were you in war? I'll be like, yes, an internal one. I have mind problems. I just came out as gay like 2 months ago. That was weird. I was like raised like really like religious, so it's all like new to me. And like I had like 2 sexual experiences in like a week after like coming out, and I was like, wow, it's crazy, I'm already a gay slut, this is cool. 5-year-old me would be like, no way. My mom would be like, no way. I might add that one, hold on, I haven't written that down. Anyway, let's go back to the psych ward stuff. I'm dating now. I feel like dating someone who's been to a psych ward is a lot like adopting like an abused dog from like the pound. Stay with me. Like 99% of the time they'll be a great companion, but there's also that 1% chance they might just attack you for no reason. I never did that, don't worry. I'm a non-violent offender. I did attack a cop though on mushrooms though. I gotta talk about that sometime. It's a good story. Let's talk about death. Alright. When I was 17, I volunteered at a hospital, and on my second day, I had to put a 400-pound naked dead man into a body bag. That's true. Like, you know that phrase, big is beautiful? You guys know that phrase?
Yeah.
You guys know phrases? This guy was so beautiful, he almost didn't fit in the bag. That doesn't do well all the time, that's okay. I'll leave you on a dark note since I walk those old people.
Yeah.
I respect my elders. Except for Trump, fuck that guy, I'm glad I got shot. Alright, did you guys watch that Ted Bundy documentary on Netflix a couple years back?
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Now, this is like really fucked up, but like apparently they said he like ripped someone's like pants off like so fast that they left like burn marks on their skin. And that's terrible, obviously. But I feel like he could be like really good at like that tablecloth like magic trick, you know, just like this wasn't the place to do that, but I appreciate all of you. Get up and Brandon.
The funny thing is, Tyler, when you're like, did you guys ever see that Ted Bundy documentary? I know that joke very well, and I was like, this isn't the place to do that. Hey, that's our show, you guys.